Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 3rd of October. There's a lot of extra nervous energy pulsating around the heavens this week. If you apply it in the right way, you could be amazingly productive, not least because the Sun is forging a great link to Saturn. Saturn has a much maligned reputation, rightly, but Saturn is also the planet which gives substance and shape to whatever we're trying to do. And if you're a creative Leo and you're being very forward thinking at the moment and active in trying to shape up a plan that's important to you, things can start to fall into place really, really well. What you kind of mustn't do is almost try to be too virtuous and try to cram so much into this week that actually your attention to detail could start to suffer. Or it may be the details that bore you a little bit, which actually do need grappling with. So it's kind of finding a balance between your inspiration and also what's important around the perspiration. And if you can do that and get the form and function just right, something really could shape up marvellously well. What you mustn't do, however, is overdo it to such a point that by the end of the week you're feeling really quite strained. And that is possible, especially with the Sun squaring with tiny Pluto. And also it may be the demands and needs of others which are also calling out for your attention. I think you could find yourself being more resentful about that than perhaps ever before. A very potent set of influences is really seeing you wanting to focus on what really interests you. So there can be lots of conversations with the people that are important to you, but any distractions could really be something you're not going to welcome. Now, Mercury is going to be moving on Friday out of your sector of resources, and if you have been grappling with anything to do with money or what people owe you or just trying to get a better sense of your own personal self-worth, Mercury's transit on Friday into the sign of Libra is very positive for you. It's going to mean that the ideas zone, which is already activated so strongly for you, is going to take on even greater luster. And by Sunday, Mercury combines with Jupiter. This points towards the potential for some kind of very uplifting and even potentially fortunate conversation with someone by the end of this week. Also, Mars is going to be angling in a really gentle angle to Neptune in the last few days. When it comes to those practicalities and how you deal with them, certainly making sure that you get that balance right so you're not ignoring them is important, but it may be that conversations you are having are somehow linked to some joint assets or business situation, and in that situation, listen to your intuition very carefully. That's going to guide you. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Leo. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.